record or anything like that? Okay, go for it. You're on. Hey, good evening. Welcome to the Aberdeen Civic Arena and the live stream broadcast tonight between the Aberdeen Christian Knights and the Northwestern Wildcats. And doing play-by-play tonight is Dave Palmer, and I'm assisted again by Coach David Rohrbach of the boys team here for most of the game. He's going to sit in with me. And they're just getting ready to pray and have the national anthem, so we'll pause when that fires up here. But Aberdeen Christian with a win the other night against
North
Mustangs,
Central.
North Central Mustangs.
North
I'm trying to
Central
say
Mustangs.
Roscoe Hosmer or Edmund Central, but it's the Mustangs that you co-op.
We want to honor God tonight and thank Him for providing the sport of basketball, and thank Him for all the health of the players and the fans, and pray that we have a good game and everyone has a safe trip home tonight. Thank you, Lord. Amen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing to honor our nation and its flag for our national anthem. The proper etiquette is to remove all headgear, stand at attention facing the flag, and place your right hand over your heart. Military members have the option to salute. Our national anthem tonight is performed by Mia Doherty, Robin Voss, and Stephen Rowanhurst.
Our national anthem was performed by some students from Aberdeen Christian. Very nice job. We'll go through our starting lineups here as they come out. Number 1 for the Wildcats tonight is Ella Haven. She's a 5'9" junior, listing her at forward. Number 5 is Jessica Bucklehide. She's a senior, 5'8" guard. Megan Nash. Number 10 is a senior as well. She's 5'5". Number 12 is Taryn Sparling. She's a senior as well, 5'6" guard. And lastly, number 14, Emma Grand Prix, and she's a senior as well too. So a senior laden lineup. Grand Prix is a 5'10" forward. For the Knights tonight, they start at the guards. Joy Rohrbach, she's number 11. She's a senior, 5'6". The other guard is Hannah Miller. She's a guard and senior, 6'1". Grace Kaiser is a forward. She's a senior and is listed at 5'9". Kaylee Block is the other forward. She's a senior as well, and she's 5'8". And then in the middle is Mallory Miller. She's a junior, and she's 6'4".
Number 24, Mallory Miller.
What do you know about the Wildcats at all, David? You know much about their
You know,
girls
I'd
team?
be very interested to see how they play. I would guess that they're gonna, play high, very intense, up tempo press. Just going off of kind of the culture of how they've played in recent years, and how other teams have had success against our girls. So we'll see if they. I would expect full court pressure into some kind of a junk defense guarding Mallory, but we'll see, I guess.
You bet. They got a little bit of size, 5'10". Grand Prix 5'10".
Yeah.
That's nowhere near what Mallory is at 6'4", but
No, they can definitely match up against her better than some schools for sure.
You bet. Well, we're getting started here. And the Wildcats win the tip, and they'll set up in their half-court offense. Knights are in man-to-man. Long three from top of the key by Nash is off.
Knights
Rebound
content
Miller.
to let 10 shoot. Looks like they're going to camp Mallory in the paint there. We'll see how long that lasts. Front and behind Mallory as expected.
Over the top pass from Kaiser to Mallory Miller, and that's good. Knights draw blood first with the first bucket and take a 2-0 lead 30 seconds into the game. Nice pass from Kaiser to Miller.
They are content to let 10 shoot. We'll see if she shoots any more. She shot the first possession.
And didn't hesitate either.
No, did not hesitate.
Sometimes you got to get coaxed into that shot.
Definitely do. She let it fly right away. As a defense, anytime you're taking off someone, you're really hoping that first shot misses.
Hannah Miller with a deflection, and it goes off the Wildcats, and the Knights will take over on the sideline here.
Full court pressure, handled easy.
Three off the first pass is good by Block. Boy, you kind of like to see that if you're the Knights.
Definitely
take some pressure off that inside game. That that's where we're going to shine. But
yeah, can't imagine they meant to leave Kaylee open. She can shoot.
Hey, Nash with her second shot is good.
Bounces back and hits it.
And you just said you're going to let her shoot.
They're going to let her shoot, it seems, but she hit it. Good pass inside.
Nice pass inside to Kaiser. Rohrbach is set up for a three, and her shot's just off. Block with the rebound. It's a miss, and the Wildcats clear. It'll come the other way.
Couple good looks there.
Yeah, trailing 5-3. That'll be interesting. We'll have to.
Both teams content to give up outside looks, so far. For certain people, anyways.
Actually, Miller is guarding Nash, and she blocks that from 5 feet away, 6 feet away.
What range there?
That is an interesting matchup.
That is.
I didn't even catch that right away. Blocks open again, and she knocks down a three, a second three.
We'll see.
Nice jump off to an 8-3 lead, and we'll take a 30-second break. Back, Knights leading 8-3. Block just hit her second three of the night. And Wildcats, after they call timeout, to bring the ball up the court here.
Could be wrong. I thought I just saw the Northwestern's coach tell the girl that they've been leaving open to shoot right away. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Sparling is with a three, knocks it down, and the Wildcats are 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Block is hammered. Just beautiful pass inside, and she's hammered. Looks like she'll go to the line for a pair.
Exciting game so far. Good pace to it.
Boy, if they can both teams shoot the ball like that, this will be fun.
Obviously, 4 threes going early, 2 for each
Tough
team.
pass for Miller to handle.
Definitely helps.
With somebody in front, and Knights turn it over. Yeah, I can't even start talking about anything because the pace is fast.
No kidding.
Ball's up and gone. Nash is open again, and she lets her fly. Shooting 50%. Miller rebounds and brings it herself. Rifles one in there and it's out of bounds. Go to the Wildcats. So you know what a Wildcat is, don't you?
I'm guessing it's an untamed cat. Is that right?
Well, I'm not really sure. I know if you take a panther and a terrier and a brave and you put them in the same room, you come out with a Wildcat. Other three is off the mark. Years ago, Northwestern is what are they? Brentford, Millette, and Northville.
Yeah? Boy, I don't know.
And so if you take a panther, a terrier, and a brave and combine them, you get a Wildcat. So.
Before my time there.
Oh, yeah. Knights with the ball set up here against the Wildcat defense. Kaiser's set up inside, and she's fouled. She's got a quick release.
She does. And the way they're playing defense, it looks like she's going to get some clean looks tonight. She'll need to be aggressive.
Yeah, you'd have to guess this last third of the season, 5-6 games that are left, 7 games. You know that with the defense Miller's been getting, that backside post player is going to get a lot of opportunities, and
yeah,
and that's Grace. Kaiser hits her second shot, gives the Knights a 9-6 lead with 4:30 left here. We'll see how quickly the Wildcats can get a shot up. They've been quick-paced. What's college girls' shot clock is 30, right? Or is it 25?
I think it's 30. I think you're right. I want to say 30.
Wildcats could have no problem with a 20-second shot clock. Miller set up for a 3, and her shot is good.
Third 3 of the quarter for the Knights.
12 points halfway into the first quarter. We're going to have 100 tonight at this rate.
They are scoring in bunches. Looks like the Knights are trying to run a set here.
Blocks wide open again. Oh, it looked from our angle, it was right on, but it was
right on from here. Just a little
pretty hard and a brick off the glass, and Wildcats will come the other way. Wildcats haven't really scored inside. They've relied on the long-range shot here, 2 threes.
Mallory erases that one.
Ball saved and bounced by Kaiser, and here comes Joy Rohrbach, 2-on-3. Head to block, off the glass, and good.
Really
wow, nice play.
2-on-3.
Leads 14-6, and we have a Wildcats inbound the ball. 2:53 left in the first quarter, coming out of a timeout. Knights are scoring here tonight in bunches.
Gonna get 44 on a illegal screen, it looks like.
That's the Wildcats' 3rd foul already. Knights with nothing here. Game's been so fast-paced, it's been hard to, not a very not much time spent in defense to pick up a foul.
Looks like a little zone now the Wildcats went to.
Bosma's in the game for Aberdeen Christian here. His first sub off the bench for them, number 35. That's Chloe.
Nice block inside on Grace by number 44.
Little bump foul by Bosma. Knights pick up their first one after I said they haven't had one yet in the quarter. Knights leading 14-6 here with 2:13 left in the first quarter. High post jumper from number 44 is just off. Knights clear and away we go. Miller in transition. Her shot's just off. And she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
Nice job of filling the lane there in transition by Miller.
Well, she don't fool around. She gets up the court quick.
She runs the floor really well.
If your bigs run, boy, that's such a plus. When I was coaching, you push that because you wear the other team out.
Absolutely. Even when you don't get layups, which you're going to sometimes, it's always beneficial.
You don't see much right away, but by the end of the game, that might be the difference. Knights lead by 10 here. Ball's loose on the floor, and Rohrbach comes up with it. Looks like Block's coming back in here at the next dead ball. Looks like Northwestern's jumped back into a zone. Miller drives, and she's fouled. And we'll go to the line for 2 here. Hannah Miller. Was that the first? Did you know it? Was that the first time they've been in a zone? Or were they in the
a couple
last
possessions they've been. Yep.
It's been so up and down. There hasn't been much in it. Ashley Haven checks in. She's an 8th grader, 5'9" 8th grader. She checks into the game for the Wildcats. Miller misses the second one. And the Knights will set up on defense with an 11-point lead with 1:20 left in this first quarter.
For the Wildcats, you'd like to get a bucket here, cut the lead down to single digits going into the second quarter. Nice little inside-out action.
Inside-outside, yeah, good action. Nice little shot. It's off, but Bosma clears.
Good board. Got Mallory running the floor. Oh, get Kaylee instead.
Block set up nicely, but under pressure, her shot's blocked out of bounds, and the Knights will set up underneath. 27 seconds on the shot clock.
Both girls running the floor really well.
Could get 2 possessions yet here if they can get a shot rather quickly.
Good
Miller
attack.
drives, nice take, just rolls off. Wildcats about a 10-second differential on the shot clock. Long 3 is off the mark by number 12.
See if the Knights hold for
Sparling.
one here. They got about a 2-second difference.
I don't think they're going to hold for one
Does
there.
not look like it. They get 2 shots up.
In attack mode. $20 seconds left. No shot clock for the Wildcats here. We'll see what they get.
Good position.
Number 44
inside.
is set up deep. Gets a little body foul from Miller inside. She'll go to the line for 2. 7 seconds left. 44, that's Adriana Radigan. She's just a freshman, a 6'1" freshman. Well, Wildcats have a mix of seniors and young 8th and 9th graders
Yeah,
playing
good for some of
here
those young
in and
girls
out.
to get some experience playing varsity and playing with some upperclassmen.
Rohrbach brings it up with 3 seconds left. Block is set up in the corner. Shots off, and that'll end the quarter. Knights with a nice quarter offensively. They lead 17-7. We'll go to the break. Well, coming out of the quarter, Coach Michael Rohrbach has to be happy with that first quarter and his girls play. Knocked down several threes and got up and down the court, lead 17-7, and they got the ball to start this second quarter.
Northwestern in a 1-3-1 to start.
Cross-court pass is tipped away. Everybody's down for the Wildcats, and they get a bucket in transition.
Kind of take your pick on who gets the layup there.
Yeah, that was 4-on-1.
Interesting how they adjust to this 1-3-1. Your corners are going to typically be open. Good
Miller
attack.
with a drive, and her shot is up and in. Nice attack against that zone. Yeah, the baseline is open in a 1-3-1. Shots off, Knights rebound, and here we go. 3-on-3. Rohrbach will pull it out and set up against this zone. Miller with a quick three. That's off, but
Good job by Grace.
Kaiser runs it down, and
off
looks
her
like it was off her. Yep. Definite heat check there.
Heat check.
Wildcats got Mallory in deep, and turnaround shot is good by number 44. That's Adriana Radigan.
Good post position.
No fear. Did her work right away. Got Mallory pinned deep, and
Grace with the attack. See if it's on the floor. Looks to be.
number 11, Ashley Haven, checking in. She's a 5'9" 8th grader.
Be interesting. Typically in a 1-3-1, you know, that very bottom defender has to get to the corners, but it looks like they're going to use that bottom girl to help with the post. So the corners might really be open in this 1-3-1, but we'll see.
Pass inside to Miller. Her turnaround jumper is off. And the Wildcats will bring it up, trailing by 8 here. Knights, I don't think have a field goal. Oh, they have a field goal as Miller made that first bucket driving.
A little different pace in the first quarter here.
Yeah.
A little different scoring.
The focus definitely is on, for the Wildcats defense, is stopping Miller inside. Gonna make somebody else beat you here right now.
Yeah, and you can tell they made a little bit of a conscious effort to actually get the ball inside on their end too.
Nass's jumper's off. Mallory Miller secures the rebound, and the Knights are in business down here on the other end.
Like to see Kaylee Flash there. It's open, now it's not. Boy, they closed those driving lanes pretty quick in the zone.
Yeah. Joy Rohrbach with a runner right down the middle, and it's good, and the Knights will take a 10-point lead again. 5:35 left in the second quarter.
Good job at three-quarter front in there by Mallory. Good adjustment. And now we just got a wall up.
Gonna get a travel. Good defense by Mallory Miller. Forcing the turnover, and the Knights will set up. So far, penetration has been the key for the Knights scoring in this zone so far. Backside's wide
really
open
nice
generally, and there they
pass.
found it and just missed off the glass. Hannah Miller.
Good timeout.
Northwestern with a quick timeout there, had a double team trap, and we'll take a quick break here. 30 seconds. Wildcats ball, 5 minutes left in the game. Trailing by 10 here. Been playing inside out, kind of going to the post the last few possessions. Jumpers off the mark by number 11, and the Joy's off to the races here. Kind of a wild shot, it's off the mark, but thought maybe that was going to stay here, but it's not. Wildcats ball. Joy seems to be playing with a little joy in her step, I think.
Got a little more.
Countenance seems to be happy.
Yeah. Nice pass deflection. Nice job by Hannah to get in passing lanes there.
Knights will set up here against this 1-3-1 zone defense. Pass inside to Miller to Kaiser. Beautiful play. And she's fouled from behind on a push. She'll go to the line for a chance for a three-point play here. Really nice pass from Miller to Kaiser. That was a nice entry pass to Miller. She could have got a shot up if she wanted. Instead, unselfishly post-to-post pass, and Kaiser will go to the line. Knights have a 12-point lead here with 4:16 left. Kaiser shots off.
Looks like it's going to stay here.
It's going to stay here. Hannah Miller active on the boards and forced the Wildcats into a bad spot and deflected it out of bounds, and they'll inbounds under the hoop.
Gets her team an extra possession here. Good ball pressure out front by the Wildcats there.
Back to
Chloe Holt open for her first three, it looks like.
Miller with a strong rebound, but loses it, and the Wildcats will come the other way. Quickly the other way. Emma Grand Prix with that rebound. Quick three from outside is off. Miller grabs it, but
it's going to stay.
Loses possession, will stay here. Wildcats are not afraid to let her fly.
No, and they got multiple people willing to shoot. Zero's got a nice looking shot. See how I imagine
deep corner three is off.
She's used to making the
block rebounds. Knights are off and running.
So,
pass way ahead to Miller. Just a little too strong.
It was definitely there.
Wildcats are coached by Jason Sparling and assisted by Denise Clemens. Coach Sparling was the girls' coach a few years back for a stint, and he's back in that position again here. Is this the first year back in that? Do you know?
I believe it's his first year back. Yep.
Ball's deflected by Miller. 10 seconds left on the shot clock here for the Wildcats. Fire one up with 3, and it's off, but
get
kind
the
of a tough
rebound.
rebound. Another one's off the mark. Kaiser clears. The Knights are off to the races.
Hannah
Miller
pushes
takes it
at the rim.
all the way down and misses her shot. Gets her rebound.
At the rim again, misses.
And the Wildcats clear.
Oh, a deep 3.
Those are hard to rebound.
Yeah, definitely difficult to navigate where they're coming. And we'll get a quick break. Just getting good looks at the rim. She'll get him to fall.
Knights have Holt in the game. Giving Miller a break here. Knights pretty much play 7 people for the most part, 7, 8. Miller with a deep 3 in the corner, and that's off. 2 minutes left in the game. Wildcats trailing by 12 here. Deep 3 in the corner is good.
Nice looking shot by
From Haven.
number 0. Had a good looking shot.
Was that 0?
Yeah, I
I'm
thought
sorry.
it was. I could be wrong, but I thought it was. Yes.
Rohrbach's 3 is off. We get a push foul.
On the Knights.
We'll go the other way. Knights, just their second team foul.
Good adjustment by Northwestern's coach to go zone here. It's definitely made it more difficult to get to the rim as easy, and forcing some more difficult shots, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of switching what they're doing. It's not the same thing.
Definitely.
Not the same thing over and over. It's back and forth, and it takes a while to recognize. And
yeah, he's giving different looks for sure.
Get another offensive foul.
Their second illegal
out
screen
front
of the night.
By number 44. That's Radigan. That's her second foul in the same exact way. Knights will have a minute 22 to work left in this quarter. Chance for a couple possessions.
Oh, through the hands. Wildcat ball.
Right through the wicket and out of bounds, and it'll be Wildcat ball.
If you're the Wildcats, you got to feel pretty good if you can keep this to single digits here going into the half.
Miller picks up another foul on a turnaround shot by Ranigan there. She's going to go to the line for 2. That's Miller's second, I believe. Well, we've been having trouble at the arena here with the part of the scoreboard that tells us players and their fouls. We have the totals, but we don't get instant feedback like we'd like. Second one is good.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's Mallory's second, so we're going to keep her out, make sure she doesn't pick up her third before the half.
Knights with an 8-point lead. Ball's deflected, but we'll stay here. Blocks open in the corner, shots off. Kaiser's going to pick up a foul. Just the 4th foul for the Knights, 5th foul. So we're not in the 1-and-1, and there's a 1 second differential on the shot clock. So Wildcats could hold for 1 if they wanted to. Instead, they go right inside.
Get a good look inside.
Get a good look, but
I'm the Knights. I'd hold for 1 here. Looks like they will.
Knights can hold for 1 is right, and worst case scenario is go to the locker room with an 8-point lead. Best case scenario, if you had Ethan Russell on your team, is to hit a 4-point play shot, going by 12.
That'd be quite the swing.
Kaiser's shot just off.
Oh.
Bosma's there, but it's late. And we'll go to the locker room with an 8-point lead for the Knights. 23-15, Pacific Arena. Back at Civic Arena for the start of the second half of this game between the Wildcats and the Knights girls, and the clock's not set yet here, so they're waiting to get that set. Everybody else is ready to go. And here we go. Knights leading 23-15. Wildcats kind of made a little run there into the second half and got it down into single digits. We'll see how this second half plays out.
Oh,
Nash's three is blocked by Miller. The smallest player on the floor is guarded by the biggest player on the floor. Another three is up, off the mark, and Mallory clears, and here we go. Rohrbach quickly up the floor. Pass to Kaiser, her shot's up, and she's fouled and go to the line for two. Boy, no waiting around on that break.
No, they're up and running just like the first quarter to start the second half.
That's probably what the Knights need to do, try to manufacture some points outside of that half-court set. See if you can get some.
Yeah, get some buckets before that defense gets set.
Get some points in transition and from the free throw line. When I coached, we had to steal points on out-of-bounds plays because we weren't good enough to get them anywhere else.
Just like Davidson, you know.
Yeah.
Davidson College, known for their out-of-bounds plays.
Kaiser's second shot is good. Knights leads goes back to 9. Boy, Nash is not very big. Kind of got to root for her with that.
Yeah, no kidding.
She nailed that one. Kind of interesting to see how she does the rest of the game shooting the ball.
Yeah, didn't hesitate on a couple of them. Ooh, Grace saved the turnover there.
Kind of wild play here.
Got Kaylee open for a three. Interesting, she turns it down.
No hurry, pass to Miller is right there, and she tries to skip it over to her sister, and a little wild, and it goes out of bounds. Good offensive possession, just didn't finish there.
Yeah, definitely had a couple open looks, just didn't capitalize. Two people go with the cutter.
Wildcats moving the ball around here. Trying to decide who's going to shoot that three, and they do, and it's off the shot clock, and that'll go the other way. I remember when we started our program and they went to the shot clock situation, and these shot clocks, the city picked them up, and they were used one time, and that was in 3 games in the Final Four, like about 15 years ago, something like
really?
that. Yeah, I think the Final Four was in Michigan somewhere.
Huh.
And Daktronics the NCAA used them for that Final Four, and then they came right here to the Civic Arena. So,
crazy. Little history to them.
Wildcats trailing by 9 here, are set up again. Megan Nash is listed at 5'5", and she's guarded by Mallory Miller at 6'4".
Good attack by Hannah there. That's the ones you want to do.
Hannah's little contact there, no call. Maybe she just lost the ball. Pass inside to Miller. She goes hard to the hole, and nice little move.
Wow, that is a big time move there.
Comes back to her left hand and puts it up and in. That's a next level kind of move. Knights lead back to double figures here, 26-15. A little more patience, both teams here this half.
You're exactly right. Showing some patience.
And ultimately, the Wildcats have been settling for the 3 ball. But then when Radigan's not in the game and she's back in the game, so it'll be an interesting matchup here. They've gone, when she's in the game, they go right to her.
Yep, and they also at times go zone when she comes in. But you're right, they do go to her on offense.
You know, if it not that she's trying to score, they go inside out. But if she's hasn't been afraid to shoot against Miller.
Yep, for
and
sure.
Drawn a couple fouls as well. Knights will have the ball down on their end in front of their bench. 23 seconds left on the shot clock. 11-point lead here. Offense was fast and furious that first quarter, and it's been a lot slower here this last quarter and a half. Rohrbach flirting with a foul there, putting pressure on the ball.
Oh,
nice pass from the 3-point line.
Perfect.
Inside to Ranigan. Not sure that was a pass, but it turned out that way.
Yeah, no kidding.
And she puts her in. Trims the lead back to single digits.
It's a good look inside.
Block with a wild shot.
Boy, they are just collapsing the paint, aren't they?
Yeah.
On defense.
Mallory you're kind of afraid to reach for the ball.
Yeah,
She's got somebody on her hip and somebody in the front. The Knights are going to have to find somebody to score for them or a way to get the ball inside differently. Showing good patience, you know, not forcing them up. Looks like the Knights will take a 30-second timeout here, and we'll be back in 30. Knights ball with a 35-second shot clock. They'll bring the ball up the court. Get set into a half-court offense. Miller's double and triple teamed, and they still get it inside to her, and her shot is up and good. What a strong move. There is no room for error on a pass like that when you're triple teamed. Bosma will pick up a little push foul on the drive there. Just the Knights' first team foul here in the second half. Hanging on to an 11-point lead. Mid-range jumper is off by Radigan, and the Knights are on the run. Miller's ball is tipped away out of bounds, and the Knights will retain possession underneath with 30 seconds.
Good hustle to get back there.
Rebound and coast to coast in 5 seconds. I don't think I could do that anymore.
Come on, I'm sure you could. Get out there in some City League basketball.
I'll tell you what, when you play basketball competitively, it'll make you do things you never thought you could do. Kaiser with a play inside on the out-of-bounds play. Nice pass from Rohrbach to Kaiser. Grace scores. The lead stretched to 13. Wildcats showing good patience. Some of that is they just can't get a good look.
No, it's not many openings in this long defense.
Really trying to work it inside if they can. Shots just off, and here we go. 3-on-2. Pass ahead to Miller. Bucket's good. That's a nice play.
Great play. Great time to pass, and great job running the floor.
Everybody stays spread, and good things will happen. Runner's just off, but rebound inside by Radigan.
She's done some good stuff. 44 is really giving them a spark off the bench.
I think that was Bucklehide with the bucket there.
Yep, she came in and cleaned it up. Good pass by Grace there. Good time to kick.
Nice shot off the glass by, that's Chloe, isn't it? Bosma?
That is Chloe Bosma. That's your shot, Dave, off the window there. I remember when you coached me way back in the day, you'd hit off the window shots all day long.
Little action inside here. Radigan's with a couple of shots, and Kaiser finally clears. 2, 3 good looks from Northwestern. Not great looks, but shots in the paint.
They're getting some looks in the paint.
Pass across the top to Kaiser. Her shot just rolls off.
Gonna stay nice.
Joy, active hands, knocks the ball off the Wildcat player, and they'll retain possession with a fresh shot clock. 1:07 left in the game. The lead is stretched to 15, kind of quietly from single digits up to 15 here. Chance to go up by 17 or 18. Shot in the corners just off. I like that shot.
Yeah.
Because you know you're going to get another possession here with the shot clock. Get it quick, and
absolutely.
Here we come. We'll get the last shot.
Good clean look for a shooter.
Kaiser uses both hands on defense. Picks up a foul.
See if they go 2 for 1.
I think they want anything they can get good. Offense has been tough to come by here.
Definitely
Only 19 points scored here almost at the end of the third quarter. Started hot. Offense has been hard to come by, which is kind of what you'd expect when you've got the length that the Knights have. 5-second call results in a turnover, and the Knights will have 42 seconds to work with here. 35-second shot clock. 15-point lead. See what they can dial up here. And they turn it over. Wildcats will have shot clock shut off, 28.7. Left to work with here in the third quarter. Ball's tipped away by Miller, and here we go. They got a chance to.
Knights are off and running here. Pass tipped away.
Do something, and they turn it over again.
Wildcats
13 seconds
will get
left.
The last shot, it looks like. They're going to attack. Oh,
Kaiser tips it away. She's got a chance to score here. Goes in at the left hand, and she's fouled.
What a wild ending there. How many change of possessions?
Well, the Knights turned it over 2, if not 3 times in a row in that last 70 seconds. And are going to end up with a chance to score at the end, leading by 15 here. First shot is perfect by Kaiser. She's a good free throw shooter.
She is. She's good. Good from the line.
Second one is good as well. Long shots off the glass. And we'll go to the fourth quarter. Knights leading 36-19. Knights inbound, starting this fourth quarter, 17-point lead. Looks like they're showing a little patience. Miller with a drive on the baseline, and her shot is good. She's fouled by Radigan on the drive, and Miller will go to the line for a chance for a three-point play. The old-fashioned way. Free throw's good. Knights jump out to a 20-point lead. 10 seconds into this fourth quarter. Coach Rohrbach stepped away. He's got work to do the rest of the night, coaching the boys' game. I believe we're going to be joined by Matt Rohrbach for the boys' game tonight. Wildcats errant passes deflected and stolen away here by Miller, or by Miller ends up with it. Several people touched it there, and Joy Rohrbach's pushing the ball quickly up ahead. Bosma to Miller, and she's fouled. Knights leading 39-19 with 7 minutes, 11 seconds left. Looks like we got a full timeout. Caught us by surprise, and we'll go to a break here for a minute. Mallory Miller's going to the line to shoot a pair. Knights leading by 20. Made their last 4 free throws. That one's up and off. My partner for the second game is back. Matt Rohrbach's here, putting the headset back on.
In the flesh.
He had to referee the JV games, so he needed a little break. He's not in shape like he used to be.
No, out of breath.
Can't come right from the floor to the booth.
I
Miller's
went home.
shot is just off. She'll go to line for 2.
I went home and took an ice bath. I was so tired.
I don't believe that. You are in the best shape of anybody I know. You had something at home to eat that you had to run home for.
You want to know what I made?
No, that's all right. I don't know why you would leave the arena when they have these hot dogs that the bun is as big as a loaf of bread. I don't know why you'd pass that up. Miller's shot is up and good.
Yeah, those night dogs ripping it off from the wolf dogs.
I can't even eat that whole bun. I can't get my – it's like a foot-long Subway sandwich.
Well, I'm not going to plug the Civic Arena concession stand. I am going to plug the Hitchcock Tulare concession stand because they make a burger. It's ridiculous. I had one last week. Wow.
You know, we were in Roscoe Tuesday night, and I would have to say that their nachos looked – I didn't have any, but
yeah.
that looked like it was worth the trip over there.
You want to know what my favorite concession stand food is? Definitely a pretzel with cheese. So your nachos kind of made me think of it there.
Pass from Rohrbach inside to Miller. Her shot is good. Boy, she's had the hot hand here this second half. Had quite a few buckets for the Knights. Kind of in a slowed down game. We started quickly and it got a little bit slower pace. Boy, the bank is open for number 14. That's Emma Grand Prix. That would be the kind of shot in a game of horse that you would call bank on. That is not an easy shot.
No, it wasn't quite over to the wing either. About elbow extended.
Mallory passes across. Nice pass to Hannah. Her shot is up and good. Hannah's been pretty quiet. Had a couple nice runners. Hasn't scored a lot of points tonight. She picks up a bucket there. Second one in a row from Grand Prix. She is proving me wrong. Maybe that wasn't an intentional shot.
She called it, I think. That's what Coach Sparling said.
That shot was perfect. Two for two from the three-point line here. With lots of confidence too. Rohrbach with a nice drive. Her shot crawls up over in the rim and goes in.
Getting back to Miller, I don't think she's feeling good tonight. I heard she was a little bit sick, so that might be why.
You know, I don't know what the other night. Boy, they're letting them fly here now. That third three is off the mark. The other night I saw her leave the floor carrying the trash can, so I'm sure she's probably over it, but not 100% yet. But she's played pretty much the whole game. And played well. Knights with a 21-point lead here, just under 5 minutes left. Only a couple fouls for the Knights this second half.
Been on a little hiatus. I missed the last 3 games for the guys and the girls.
Miller with a steal. She goes coast to coast. She's had the last few buckets for the Knights. Yeah, we've missed you, Matt.
It's been weird.
I'll tell you, it was a lot of fun for me to work with Michael and David and Roscoe the other night. But I told them that they're not in your league.
Completely different crews, I suppose.
They're so soft spoken too. They're probably saying the right thing. I just can't hear it. They're so soft spoken.
Well, I'll make sure to yell tonight then.
Miller with a tip away. They're both on the floor here, and Northwestern will retain possession with a timeout. We'll go to a break here with a full timeout. Wildcats inbound. Shot is up and just off. Cleared again inside by number 5. That's Bucklehide, and she's going to go to the line to try to make some buckets.
Northwestern's going to have a nice little future here. They got a lot of 8th graders, a lot of freshmen.
They do.
That younger Bucklehide, she went cross country this year as a 7th or 8th grader. Cross country state, that is.
Yeah.
State championship.
Oh, you bet. That's big time.
Especially that young.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, their first 2-3 players off the bench are junior hires.
They got a good number, too.
Deep 3 is off. And them are hard to rebound when they're that far out and that far off. And the ball will stay on this end. It's getting wild and ragged out there. Northwestern's firing her up. Why not?
Yeah, they're not laying down. They're ready to roll. They're going to finish out this 3:47.
Miller and Radigan are fighting for position down there. Ref stepped in and
You're not going to pull a fast one on old Lorenz.
tried to
That's a veteran right there.
settle that down.
Got a pretty good crew here tonight. Chris Frericks, Darren Lorenz, Jordan Munch.
Pass is stolen inside by Miller, and here she comes. 2-on-4. Northwestern gets back quick. Miller's going to travel there, or no, picks up an offensive foul. Yeah, there's some athletes for this Northwestern team. Not afraid to shoot the three. Kind of assume that'd be their style, run and gun down in the future.
Well, I'm trying to think what Coach Sparling was like when he had some of the other teams that were really competitive a few years ago.
Long three is short. Tipped in, stayed alive.
That has kind of been the MO, I think. I don't believe they have that many big girls, come through the well within the last few years. Not that I can remember.
No, probably not. I'd say they're pretty average size. This Knights girls team is not average. They have some incredible size.
Well, I'd say they're average until about two people.
Yeah.
Looks like Miller's going to sit down. Mallory Miller's going to sit down for the rest of the night.
She's had a strong game.
Well, she was the one. She had 24 against Arlington last Saturday. Knights just couldn't get many threes to go that game.
I think she had 28. Nice
She have 28?
cross-court pass to Holt from Rohrbach. That's the weakness of that zone. That backside is open if you can get it there. And Knights pick up an easy bucket, stretch their lead to 25 here. 2:32 left. The Wildcats haven't given up. They're still running hard. Looks like the Knights are going to their bench with a couple of subs that haven't been in the game yet so far. Number 12 is coming in. That's Bailey England. And Alana Moeller, number 10, is checked in. Rohrbach checks out.
Well, I ref the JV game. That was a pretty good game. Looked like Northwestern was going to pull away, and Christian came back, hit a three at the end. Coley Holt hit a three, 1-2.
Bucklehide, Ella Bucklehide, scores inside. .2:15 left in the fourth quarter. This is a point in the game that no one should foul, but it looks like that's what we're going to get here down the stretch. Grace Kaiser goes to the bench. Another strong performance by the senior. And all the starters are off the floor for the Knights.
They all got their curtain call.
Yeah. .23 lead here. Shots rebounded by Holt. Kicked around a little bit. And, Wildcats will bring it back. Not afraid to shoot the three at all. One bit,
Boom.
and that's Faith Larson. She's a 5'9" freshman, and she drills it. Makes it a 20-point game.
Got a nice looking jump shot there.
Yeah.
Didn't look like a fluke.
Holt with a three in the corner, and that is good.
Bang, bang. 2 in a row.
We're back to the way we started. Let her fly.
That's the best kind of basketball, right?
I agree.
Oh, I thought she was hitting that. I can remember a time in the past, another deep one. I can remember a time in the past when our girls were down to Northwestern that they had to have a certain amount of passes to score. Northwestern had to have that many passes, that is, not the Knights.
Quick substitution timeout. We will stay right here as they're just getting some subs into the game for both teams.
That was if it was over 30 points, running clock days.
Yeah. I also remember having a boys team that was so bad that the other team did that to us too. And
What a pass.
And it's no fun when you can hear them counting passes against you.
Well, Sophie Bosmo, she was just looking for the assist of the three-pointer there. Did you see that?
Well,
that's a smart play.
Got a rebound.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know. I think I'd give myself the assist on that one. Nah, it'd be a rebound.
Jump ball, which is the traditional play in girls basketball, and I think that's the first one we've had tonight. This has been a very clean game. Second jump ball. Boy, the Knights have come a long way.
Yeah, they have. That they have. A long way. Oh, yeah.
Back when your sister played and some of those early girls that
nice pass.
needed an ambulance called to the game every night because somebody got killed. 13 seconds left. Knights score.
More than likely, Jenny Palmer probably hit somebody in the throat that night or something like that.
Another long three by Larson is good. That's her second one in the last couple minutes. That's a good-looking shot.
Yeah.
Horn sounds, and
Keep
the Knights will take the victory. 55-33 here at the Aberdeen Civic Arena.